Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into this video. I've thoroughly enjoyed teaching all the students in our A-Block Political Economy class this year. I'm excited to continue to witness their civic growth through the remainder of our academic year. I wanted to send this message out in lieu of our Parents' Weekend and give you a little bit of background on myself and the course this year, and let you know how to get in contact with me if you feel the need to. Just a little bit about myself. I have a bachelor's degree in education with a concentration in history and social sciences from Medaille College, which is a small liberal arts school in Buffalo, New York, as well as a master's in coaching and athletic administration from Concordia University in Irvine, California. I'm now in my 10th year at St. James School. In my third year teaching this course. The course has changed a little bit in the last couple of years. We used to cover the Vietnam War, but we've removed that, and I'm particularly thankful for that in an election year where we have a lot of things to discuss and a lot of things to cover to help our students really know what they're talking about and be able to develop their opinions and be able to state them competently. I came to St. James in the spring of 2011 as the boys varsity lacrosse coach and began full-time the following fall as the assistant athletic director. In 2017, I became the dean of students, so I'm now in my fourth year in that position. I was drawn to St. James and continue to be at St. James because I truly believe in our whole student mission. Our students are intelligent, they're sincere, they're earnest. It makes it a pleasure to be around them, and it's a rewarding process to be able to teach them and engage with them on the athletic fields, in the wrestling room, in the dorms, in the refectory, through Microsoft Teams, whatever it might be. Our kids are great to be around and great to have conversations with, and I'm truly appreciative of that for every day. A little bit about the course. Political economy offers students a basic understanding of the political structures and economic systems of the United States, from their foundations through modern times. We also do look at political systems on a more global scale. We do talk about political systems for several different countries, but we don't dive into them as deeply as we do the political system of the United States. We do put an emphasis on the Constitution. We'll introduce students to microeconomics. Students will learn how the government functions and how it has been viewed by the public. They also make connections to the present day through regular integration and discussion of current events, primary source documents, and film. The goal is to expose to development and practical economics so that they emerge as critical thinkers in a college seminar format. Regular assessments include reading quizzes, tests, our final semester examinations, research projects, daily class participation. All students are also required to give a substantial oral presentation, which we call a Friday forum, where students get to kind of pick a topic that they will become experts on and teach to their classmates. We'll do those after the winter break. For coursework, a lot of what we do is building background knowledge to inform our seminar style class discussions. We use our American government textbook currently almost nightly for homework readings, and I supplement readings with various outside sources as much as possible. Most of the homework that the students have is to build background information so that they can come to class and actually participate in our discussions. The course is built to build competence and understanding of the United States government, as well as a general understanding of microeconomics, as I said earlier. Those understandings get really developed through our conversations. The goal is for our students to build a base of knowledge through their homework, through their project work, through our discussion boards, so that when we come to class, we can really discuss differences of opinions, really discuss the merits of different styles of government, of different interpretations of the Constitution, different beliefs in economic stimulus, and really allow students to develop their own positions and have them informed with things aside from opinion and media. We acknowledge those things. We acknowledge that opinion is something that is valuable, but we want students to be able to back up that opinion with stated supporting facts. We will spend a few weeks towards the end of the spring semester working on financial literacy. We'll look at college planning and how we make how students can make a budget for college. We'll look at interest rates. We'll talk about credit cards. Some things that will be more pertinent to our students as they get ready to leave St. James and join the quote unquote real world. My goal for these students is to provide them with the knowledge and tools to be able to engage in the civic process. In our ever-changing and polarized world, we want our students to feel comfortable and feel like they're going into college and beyond on level ground, and feel stable and be informed about what they're getting into. This year obviously presents its own unique challenges with how we juggle our online and in-person classes. We currently have a split class of 6 students who are in the classroom and 3 who are virtual. In my opinion, it's going pretty well. We usually put our virtual students up on the smart board so that everyone in the classroom can see them. And then depending on how class is structured that day, either the is facing me or it's facing the classroom so that the students can see the peers who are, the virtual students can see the students who are in the classroom as well. As I've said several times, our class is largely discussion based, but our virtual students have an equal footing and are actively engaged with their in-person classmates. They know when to just chime in. They also can raise their hand and discuss. I am happy to address any question that comes up. Some of the most beneficial classes we've had this year have really been when we have drifted off topic a little bit and students have brought up a question that is of interest to them or a passion of theirs, and we're able to really discuss it and hash it out. We do use breakout rooms occasionally, I'd say once a week or once every 2 weeks, where students can log into Microsoft Teams and we can have a student who's in class join a student who's virtual and have a one-on-one discussion about whatever, whether it's a homework assignment, a classroom prompt, and they can really engage with one another on a more intimate, formal basis that I think allows them to feel a bit more comfortable expressing opinions that they may not be comfortable expressing in front of the other 8 or 9 students in class. We also use discussion boards on a regular basis for homework, which allows our students to coherently develop their opinions and state them with supporting evidence, and see their peers who have different opinions and have to engage with them and respond to them, and have a civil conversation about differences of opinion. All of our homework is posted to Blackbaud. Again, most of the homework assignments have to do with building prior knowledge so that we can have a productive conversation in class. And our students have done a great job keeping up with their homework. I haven't had to chase anybody down this year for homework assignments, which has been new and unique for me compared to the last couple of years. And it's really been helpful to have kids who are engaged and diligent about what we're learning and studying. That's about it for me for the day. I just encourage you, if you do have any questions or concerns about class, don't hesitate to reach out to me. The best way to get a hold of me is via email. My email address is sjlachut@stjames.edu, or you can always send me a Blackbaud message. Either way, I will get that and get back to you usually within 12 to 24 hours. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in person soon.